The purpose of this video is to provide soldiers and Marines with relevant training to identify CAN-26 aluminum main charge production through knowing the key observables, actions to take on discovery, and how to record actions taken for analysis. This HME CAN-26 aluminum video is scenario-based and will consider initial brief by Coist, how to identify illegal fertilizer, blend observations to meet mission, what to do on discovery of HME production, and what to record on return to base. The company intelligence support team provides a patrol of the following information: locations to be visited, what to be on the lookout for, simple collection plan, how to collect if necessary, and what to do if an HME manufacturing site is observed.
As you are aware, the battalion is having a push on HME, CAN-26 aluminum, production in the AO prior to a major divisional operation. Over the next week, we are to identify, through a series of patrols, locations suspected of producing HME. You will recall my last brief where we discussed making sure we did not mix up plastic reclamation and heroin production with HME production. The indicators of plastic reclamation are white shredded plastic drying on blue tarps, shredding machines. The indicators of heroin production are toxic chemical spillage, cooking paraphernalia, press. Again, our main emphasis on these patrols is HME production. The main indicators of HME production are bags of illegal fertilizer. Examples are ammonium nitrate, potassium nitrate, and calcium ammonium nitrate, CAN-26. Legal fertilizers in Afghanistan are urea and diammonium phosphate, DAP, which will test negative with a nitrate test. Large cooking pots, tarps, plastic containers, mixing and pounding implements, sifting screens. Remember, when you encounter suspected HME precursor materials, there are a number of tools available. One you may use is the bulk HME precursor detection kit to confirm the presence of illegal HME substances.
The patrol enters a local village and dismounts to start their patrol. As they move through the town, they notice a local civilian working in the vicinity of a large stockpile of bulk fertilizer. The patrol leader and interpreter question the farmer, who relays that he is the local fertilizer distributor.
When you encounter suspected HME precursor materials, there are a number of tools available. One you may use is the bulk HME precursor detection kit to confirm the presence of illegal HME substances. The first HME precursor to test for is nitrates. The nitrate test is a 5-step process. The first step is to add 1 spoon of the material, approximately 3 to 4 prills, to the test vial. Next, add 5 milliliters of bottled water to the test vial and place the cap on the vial. Shake the vial until the prills dissolve. Next, take one of the nitrate test strips and dip it into the solution for 1 second. If nitrates are present, the indicator on the test strip will turn red or violet. If nitrates are present, this is an identification of ammonium nitrate, potassium nitrate, or calcium ammonium nitrate, CAN-26, which are illegal fertilizers in Afghanistan, and you should call EOD. The second HME precursor compound we test for is urea. In this test, add 5 drops of solution number 1, the urea reagent, to the solution in the vial and place the cap on. Next, shake the vial for 5 seconds. If urea is present, the solution will turn yellow. If the urea test is positive and the nitrate test is negative, this indicates urea, which is a legal fertilizer in Afghanistan. But if urea and nitrate are present, this identifies urea nitrate, which is illegal in Afghanistan, and you should call EOD. The final HME precursor we can test for in this kit is chlorates. The first step in the chlorate detection process is to dip the chlorate test strip into the solution for 1 second. Next, add 1 drop of solution number 2, the chlorate reagent, to the chlorate test strip indicator. If chlorates are present, the test strip indicator will turn purple or black. If the test is positive, this indicates sodium chlorate or potassium chlorate is present. These are considered HME precursors, and you should call EOD.
Based on the information garnered from the fertilizer distributor and the test kit results, the patrol determines this is a legal use of fertilizer and continues on to the second part of their mission. While transiting through an agricultural area, the patrol notices a civilian speeding away from a small crowd of people at a roadside market. The patrol identifies this as suspect behavior due to the information previously provided by the COIS team. The patrol follows the individual and chooses to exhibit tactical patience by setting up an overwatch position to survey the compound. The patrol observes several military-age males performing manual labor and starts to identify key objects from the HME production process. After making this identification, the patrol begins to move closer for a better look at the compound. As they get closer, the patrol is able to observe the HME drying area and confirm that this is an active HME production site.
In this HME production site, the indicators present include propane tanks, burners, and large pots used to heat the precursor materials. The pungent smell of ammonia is a clear indicator that CAN 26 fertilizer is being processed into ammonium nitrate for use in HME. An outside drying area with tarps and cooling plates. Calcium carbonate, a byproduct of the CAN 26 HME process, is normally dumped nearby. When it dries, it is a white to light brown solid. HME grinding, crushing tools to reduce the coarse HME material into a fine powder. A sifting screen to separate and further screen the HME material. A scale used to measure the HME materials. Gloves covered with gray, silver flakes, or dust. Unmarked paint containers containing aluminum powder. And yellow palm oil containers for the finished HME, and packing sticks used to firmly pack the HME into the containers.
Having obtained positive identification of an HME production, the patrol notifies its higher headquarters and submits an EOD 9 line. There are multiple courses of action that can be taken at this point, including continued observation to exploit this IED network. But with the imminent division operations in this scenario, the Operations Center directs them to secure the compound, detain any individuals on site, and provide security for the responding EOD upon their arrival. The likelihood of victim-operated IEDs in the area of HME production is very high. Stay alert and stay alive. The patrol executes the action as directed, detains 3 individuals, and discovers a victim-operated IED. With this discovery, the patrol withdraws from the victim-operated IED, finishes securing the compound, and waits for the EOD team. When the EOD team arrives on scene, they execute render-safe procedures, RSP, using remote, semi-remote, and/or manual means on the victim-operated IED, and discover a hidden cache on site. After the EOD team takes samples of the HME and collects all forensic material, the team disposes of the bulk HME by destroying the cache site, and the patrol returns to base. Once back at the base, the patrol turns over the detainees for questioning, debriefs the COIST, enters their patrol report into Tiger, and submits a SIGAC via Sydney. The operations staff coordinates getting all forensic materials to SEXI for exploitation, and the battalion operations staff produces the event storyboard and report. All this information will later be fed into the targeting cycle for future operations. The information contained in this HME video will assist soldiers and Marines operating on the ground to differentiate between various legal and illegal activities. The primary function is to show the key observables involved in the production of CAN-26 aluminum HME for main charges in IED production. Additionally, it provides a means of discerning what is legal and illegal fertilizer, along with actions on locating HME production sites, as well as the filing of follow-up reports.